Hello, I'm Nature's Temper, and this video is basically to help support my case in regards to my channel shutting down. Nature's Temper, that channel. So I'm posting it on Scott Pie, my other channel, because can't upload to the other one. So, just going to show you some things. Okay, so I'm going to do my best to explain myself here. I have 3 videos that have been copyright stricken, I don't know when. And I can't tell you who's filed those, and I can't tell you for why. One is a legal reason, and the why, because they haven't told me. They don't actually inform you what is actually causing the copyright strike. So I had to think, and I came up with a few things. Maybe, well, the main things being the pictures and maybe the text. So I use, well, for those videos, the main websites I used were the Cryptid Wiki, the Creepypasta Wiki, and Wikipedia. So the first 2 videos are bestiary videos, and with them I do believe maybe the pictures were copywritten. So I hear you ask, Scott, why did you use copywritten pictures? Well, to be completely honest, I had no idea. Or better yet, I assumed they were all right because they're on this website, because wiki sites, they're supposedly fair use. And I'm going to prove that right now. At least, most of them do tell you. Like the Creepypasta Wiki, it's really good, very well set up. Has something here on the main page saying, most content on this site is listed under CC by SA. That means you can, well, I'll just show you what it means. This is human readable summary, blah, blah, blah. Copy and redistribute material for any format, remix, transform, and you can make money off it. So that's great. Obviously, not all the stories on here you can use. That's fine, but at least they make it clear on the page. So if I go to a random one that I've already done, which one? Don't think I've done any of these. Let me go to animals. Dog children. I've done dog children. See author's note, entry, okay, blah, 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 blah. There, okay. It says it's available by that. So that's great. Some simply don't say that, which is pretty bad. Especially if someone has taken a story off a different website and put it onto here without the creator's without the creator knowing. So if I create a video from a wiki page and the original creator of the story finds it, they're obviously going to copyright that because they're like, I didn't give that guy permission, because they won't really know that it's on here, even though I link it in the description, which make you think people would check. But anyway, let's look at the terms of service of the fandom powered by Wikia bullshit. Pardon my language. Right, there are different rules and blah, blah, blah. Content submitted to fan communities for company, blah, blah, discussion. In all cases, you are solely responsible for all the content, including but not limited to photos, profile information, messages, blah, 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 content you upload, publish, or display on or through the site. Right, so that means pictures, text, anything you get from outside of the website, you need permission for. You may not submit content that is not compatible with license or by the blah, blah, blah. What does it say? I was reading this before. You agree, blah, blah, edited content. You also represent that you own or have necessary licenses, rights, releases, consents, or permission. Okay, so that supports what I said before. There are people on these websites who don't understand that, and to be fair, I don't really blame them because not everyone knows what copyright is and share alike stuff. So let's see if I can find the Hydra on here. Okay, it's not here anymore. Okay, how about Krampus? Okay, now that's weird. Right, but we'll just go to a random cryptid then. Dinosaurs, blah blah. Okay, this is a page in and of itself. So any pictures these people use, they need permission for. Now, did I actually check? Let's see. except where other specified text on fandom known as wikis is okay. So yeah, that just shows that the text is fine unless said otherwise. Pictures. Non-text file. Freely licensed or public domain images are strongly preferred on fandom. Non-text media on fandom should not be assumed to be available under the same license as text. Please view the media as a page for blah blah blah. So, in my idiocy in the past, I did not know this. I don't think. I think the majority of people who go on these websites do not read any of this stuff. And like, fair dues. I just didn't realize. If you uploading blah blah, you cite the source. No one does that. Like, I can guarantee. Let's see. Mokele Mbembe. I've done this one. Added by this guy, posted in Mokele Mbembe. Does it say where you get it from? No, you click on it. I used these pictures before. I've used these, and they're probably copywritten. I've used this one as well. It just says posted in Mbelu. I don't see any sources. And they do also say before that you need the author's permission, the whatever, when using it outside of a website. Again, something I didn't know. Something that's not made evident on the main page, except for the Creepypasta wiki. And I can't remember where it's staring right at me. Some wikis use licenses other than the best one. The license used by an individual wiki is made clear in the footer and/or on the edit page of that wiki. Now, I have no idea how to get to the edit page. Absolutely no clue. But the header page, that's the main page. This is what this is. And that was made clear on the Creepypasta wiki. But I do not see anything here. We do not accept Creepypasta monsters. Oh, there you go. Cryptids are monsters, blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah. So, again, there's nothing here. I'm not blaming the people who made this website. I'm just showing that someone like me can wander into this and not know the actual copyright things behind it. Some people would say, well, Scott, ignorance is not innocence. But come on, this seems really unfair for someone who now knows the difference to be punished. Like, I've been at this for 7 years. Not this type of content creation, but I've been on my channel for 7 years trying to grow it. I've only just gotten to 100,000 subscribers, and I'm so grateful for that. But it's so bittersweet, I can't even celebrate because this is happening. And look here, sometimes it will be listed under this, but it'll be made obvious that it is. Unfortunately, it's not. Right, so here are some other things. The Linnean Hydra. This is another page I used for my bestiary on the Linnean Hydra, which is one of the videos that is being copywritten struck. And here are all the pictures. If you look here, Linnean Hydra, Wikimedia Commons, these are all fair use pictures. Now granted, again, in my stupidity, I may have taken most of them from this, but I think I did go onto the Cryptid Wiki. I can't remember because I think it was 2015 I made that video. And yes, my family or my friends, my memory's terrible. Again, doesn't excuse much. So I may have got them from a different place, but these are all cited. And they'll tell you, look, Creative Commons, share alike. Creative Commons, share alike. Wait, what the hell? That's really weird. And again, public domain, so that's pretty much share alike. As far as I know, I could be completely wrong. I'm pretty sure public domain means you do not need, there is no copyright on it whatsoever, because maybe the original creator of the work has died. So, for example, off the top of my head, Edgar Allan Poe, I believe all of his work is public domain. Okay, so, Krampus. That's another video I did. I'm pretty sure I used this picture. Don't think I used that one. But then again, it may have been a while. It has been a while. It's been at least over a year since the last video that was copy stricken. which to most people that's no problem, but to me, I can barely remember what happened yesterday. But truth be told, I think I only used like of the pictures here now. Remember, Wikipedia does change quite frequently. Maximum maybe only 2 I can still see on here that I know for a fact I used. But if I look down here somewhere, there are a ton of pictures, fair use ones that won't get me in trouble. Okay, now I can tell you for a fact, hopefully this doesn't get bloody copywritten because I showed you a picture of something from American Dad. Now, is this fair use? I don't know if this is fair use because this is from American Dad. Did they get permission from Seth MacFarlane? I'm not sure. So, just goes to show that this stuff isn't black and white. Everyone makes mistakes, and unfortunately, I made a lot of mistakes before I even realized. So, now that I'm somewhat popular, a lot of these old videos are coming to bite me in the ass. And, yeah, hopefully this helps explain what I've done and if I can ever be forgiven. Right, I forgot to cover all bases. Okay, so that's the wiki stuff done. That's all that covered. But the oldest video that's been copy stricken is one from 2012. Again, old video, probably the first creepypasta I ever did on the channel. And it was just named Let's Read Creepypasta with Scott, or Nature's Temper, or whatever. And I don't know what I did. Odds are I did get it from the Creepypasta wiki, but there is a small chance I got it from other Creepypasta websites that are a lot more strict with their Creative Commons. So this website, I know for a fact, you need to make sure, well, you need to make sure everywhere nowadays, but this one is a lot more strict. I used to come here every so often, so before I knew everything wasn't fair use on here, I may have used a few off here as well. So that's a possibility too. I don't see anything immediately that tells me about the copyright stuff. I just remember seeing it recently on one of the copyright websites. One of the creepypasta websites that I used to use. Yeah, there we go. This says copyrightcreepypasta.org, powered by WordPress, blah, blah, blah. So they will have gotten permission to use these from the original authors, I would expect. But again, it's no more black and white. So if I did use stories from this website, if I have quote unquote stolen anything from artists or other creators, it was never my intent. I do not like to steal. I gain nothing from it except a headache in the long run. And yeah, I've tried to contact the people who've submitted the strikes, but they don't seem to care. They seem to be just throwing it under the rug, kind of like YouTube has done, because I submitted my first counter notifications over a month ago, well over a month ago, and they're dragging their heels, and my channel may be completely gone in 2 days if nothing's done about it. So hopefully this will grab some attention. You guys are great. I'll see you later.